What's up, guys? One of the things that I feel like is a pretty easy thing to make, but people often mess it up, is a grilled cheese. So I figured go ahead and show you what a $10 grilled cheese looks like. Or at least this is what I imagine what a $10 grilled cheese would look like if you bought it in a restaurant. Starting, we're going to have our cast iron pan. You're going to turn it on low heat. Just turn it all the way down to like my credit score. We're gonna go with a good bread. We're going with some crazy sourdough. We got our couple of slices of American cheese. Gotta have American cheese in your grilled cheese. And here's where things start to get crazy. Boursin garlic. Let me tell you something. If you never tried this, you've never lived. Then we're gonna get some mozzarella that I got left over and toss that on it. So alright, while the pan's heating up, we're gonna go ahead and assemble. Got our boursin on here. You can see it doesn't really spread that well. It just kind of crumbles, and that's fine. It'll melt and do its thing once we got it over the heat. So then on top of this, we're gonna put our American cheese. And then between the two slices of American cheese, we're going to put our mozzarella. Alright, we got our American cheese on. Now for some mozzarella. There it is. That's going to help with that cheese pull. Alright, now we've got our sandwich all together, and this is where I'm going to lose some of you. I can already feel it. You're not going to trust me on this one, but I promise you it's the right move. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to add mayonnaise to the outside of it. I know. Sounds crazy. Hear me out. It's basically like the fat content that normally you do with butter, and it's going to help get the outside of the bread extra crispy while it's cooking in the pan. Believe me, I understand your trepidation. I didn't like it when I first heard about it either. Then I tried it, and I'm like, alright, I see what they're talking about. Get yourself some good mayonnaise. I got this olive oil mayonnaise stuff from Hellmann's, and it's awesome. So we're going to do one side because we're going to use something to weight it down on the other side, and you don't want to get all nasty on your stuff. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do one side, and then that's the side we're putting down. Alright, here's where we are so far. We've got some mayonnaise smeared on the outside of the bun, or outside of the bread, the sourdough bread. I got some fresh cracked pepper and a little bit of Beaumont. By the way, this stuff is amazing if you've never tried it. So we're going to put this down in our pan. And then we're going to cover it with this. Like a nice little weight on top to keep it pressed down evenly in the pan. There we are. Listen to that sizzle. And then we cover it. That's the reason you don't want mayonnaise on the other side, is you want pressure. You want to make certain it all doesn't fall out. You want a nice even coat of cooking on the other side. So that's what we got. Listen, I know it looks a little ghetto putting that on there, but sometimes what you gotta do. You gotta work with what you have, man. I don't have one of those fancy little weight things, so make do with what I got. What I do have is a Pyrex pan. So that's what we're going with. One of the biggest mistakes people make when they're making grilled cheese, and I've made it myself, is you have too much heat in the pan. Now, what happens is you get your bread all crusty, but the cheese in the middle doesn't melt. So, low heat and patience. That's what you got to do for a nice grilled cheese. Low heat and patience. Trust me. All right, it's been on there about 10 minutes, and we went ahead and I looked at it earlier and it wasn't quite done, so I put it back down. You can see our cheese is starting to ooze out. We've got some mayonnaise on there on the other side, and some fresh ground pepper and Beaumont just like the first side, and we're going to go ahead and flip. That's what we're talking about. That's a crust. Nice. Let's say 8 minutes for that side. Alright, I think we may be done here. Ooh, she got a tad bit scorched. That ain't bad. That's not bad at all. That is a proper grilled cheese. Yeah. Woo! Gotta let it cool. She's hot. Woo. Yeah. It's gonna need a minute. Look at this. I mean, the mix of the mozzarella and the Boursin and the American, it's great. And the crunch on the outside. Can you hear the crunch? I know some of you are probably like, that looks burnt. I'm telling you, man, it's not. It's got the perfect outside. Look at that cheese just coming out of there. Is your grilled cheese do that? I don't think so. By the way, I want to give a huge shout out to my buddy Ryan. I've been editing all these videos on a super old laptop because I just couldn't afford to upgrade to anything new quite yet. And when he built he just went and built a new computer, and he gave me his old one. Super nice one. It was like top of the line, like 4 or 5 years ago. So I mean, that's still way newer than the laptop I was using. So I think it's got solid state hard drives and, you know, a fancy video card and stuff. I'm really excited about it. So from here on out, that's what the videos are going to be edited on. So, alright, hope you guys like that. Give it a try for yourself. It's I've come to find, I've only made it a couple times, but it is my favorite way to make a grilled cheese now. So, alright, hope you guys like it. Subscribe, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. You know how much that helps the channel? A lot, alright? So hit the like button. Just reach over and tap it. Give it a honk. Squeeze that like button. And I'll catch you guys next video.
Love it.